In the relentless pursuit of productivity and accomplishment, many of us find ourselves entangled in a web of habits that, unbeknownst to us, might be undermining our well-being. One such habit that often goes unnoticed is the misuse of caffeine, a stimulant that has permeated our daily lives, promising a quick fix for fatigue and mental fog. The prevailing misconception is that its effects are short-lived, but in reality, caffeine's half-life casts a lingering shadow that can disrupt our sleep, the cornerstone of our physical and mental rejuvenation. It's a widely accepted truth that quality sleep is non-negotiable when it comes to our overall well-being. Yet, in the hustle and bustle of modern life, we often fail to recognize the subtle ways in which our choices can impact our sleep. One crucial step in this regard is to reconsider our caffeine consumption. The prevailing wisdom suggests steering clear of caffeine past the noon hour, a seemingly arbitrary guideline that aligns with the understanding of caffeine's half-life. By doing so, we provide our bodies with ample time to metabolize the stimulant, reducing the risk of it interfering with our precious sleep. Why is safeguarding our sleep so imperative? It's not merely a state of rest, it's a complex process that facilitates memory consolidation, information processing, and overall cognitive functioning. Cutting corners on sleep is akin to robbing ourselves of the optimal conditions for our brains to thrive. As the saying goes, the best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep. But sleep isn't just about the quantity, it's also about the quality. This is where the concept of increased sleep opportunity comes into play. While the standard recommendation is to aim for 8 hours of sleep, it's wise to add a buffer by spending extra time in bed. Why? Because falling asleep isn't an instantaneous process. By allowing ourselves a cushion, we acknowledge the time it takes for our minds to transition from the wakeful state to the restful realm of sleep. The cumulative benefits of consistently affording ourselves sufficient sleep contribute to reducing the insidious sleep debt that accumulates with each restless night. Beyond the clock and the quantity of sleep, the natural rhythm of our bodies, the circadian rhythm, plays a pivotal role. This internal clock is finely tuned to the cycles of light and darkness, influencing our alertness, hormone production, and sleep-wake patterns. To optimize our circadian rhythm, we must embrace the potent influence of sunlight. Exposure to natural light, especially in the morning, signals to our bodies that it's time to be awake and alert. Conversely, as the day wanes, avoiding screens that emit the blue light spectrum helps our bodies produce melatonin, the hormone that cues our bodies for sleep. Creating a conducive environment for sleep is another piece of the puzzle. Darkening the room during sleep hours creates a sanctuary of darkness, a crucial element for a restful night. Our ancestors, shielded by the cover of darkness, thrived in the quietude of the night, and so can we. In the realm of physiological nuances that impact sleep, the way we breathe might seem like a trivial concern. However, the benefits of nasal breathing over mouth breathing extend far beyond the daytime hours. Nasal breathing, with its filtration system and nitric oxide production, is a natural ally in promoting better sleep. For those struggling with nasal congestion or other impediments to nasal breathing, the humble nasal strip can be a game-changer. It's a simple yet effective tool that facilitates nasal breathing, ensuring a more restful and oxygen-rich sleep. Physical activity, or the lack thereof, is another factor that significantly influences our energy levels. The symbiotic relationship between regular exercise and mental well-being is well established. Engaging in physical activity not only enhances our mood by releasing endorphins but also contributes to a higher baseline of energy. The idea of incorporating exercise into our daily routine isn't new, but perhaps it's time to explore unconventional approaches, such as adopting a standing desk. This subtle shift can have profound effects on our energy levels, posture, and overall vitality. While sleep and exercise undoubtedly play starring roles in the theater of well-being, dietary considerations complete the triumvirate. Our genetic makeup, to a certain extent, dictates our dietary preferences and tolerances. However, there are universal principles that transcend genetic diversity. Steering clear of heavily processed, packaged foods and keeping sugar intake in check are fundamental steps. Hydration, often overlooked, is a linchpin in maintaining our energy levels and overall health. The synergy of these lifestyle elements, sound sleep, regular exercise, and a mindful diet, culminates in a reservoir of energy that fuels our daily pursuits. It's a holistic approach that recognizes the interconnectedness of our choices and their impact on our physical and mental states. In the cacophony of lifestyle advice and wellness trends, one book stands out as a beacon of knowledge on the subject of sleep, Why We Sleep, by Matthew Walker. In this illuminating work, Walker delves into the intricacies of sleep, unraveling its mysteries and underscoring its profound importance. It's not just a book, it's a manifesto advocating for a cultural shift towards prioritizing sleep, backed by scientific evidence and compelling narratives. Before we conclude, it's worth acknowledging the sponsor of this video. Without their support, endeavors like these would be challenging. It's heartening to see entities recognizing the value of disseminating information that empowers individuals to take charge of their well-being. As a parting recommendation, consider exploring the audiobook version of Why We Sleep. In a world where time is a precious commodity, audiobooks provide a convenient avenue to absorb knowledge while on the go. Matthew Walker's voice, narrating his own work, adds a personal touch to the experience, making the journey into the realm of sleep even more captivating. In our pursuit of productivity and success, let's not forget that the foundation of a thriving life lies in the seemingly simple acts of sleeping well, moving our bodies, and nourishing ourselves wisely. It's a holistic approach that pays dividends not only in the realm of energy but also in the richness of our experiences and the resilience of our minds and bodies. So, as the day winds down, consider the choices that pave the way for a night of restorative sleep, setting the stage for a new day filled with vitality and purpose. Please go ahead liking, subscribing, and sharing with friends to support our channel.
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.